Basically, this is the fourth annual Flip Squad Loves the Kids toy drive, and this is the second year me and Trey Mafia Productions hooked up for the toy drive. So they're second, my fourth.
The second, it's going to be a second successful event also. You know what I mean?
And it's just all about the kids, man. We just, you know, want to just bring a little bit of sense of community back. Have some people donate. It's worked the last couple of years, you know what I mean? We were able to provide gifts for over 100 kids at least every year. So,
yeah, man.
So, it's, you know, it's cool, man.
That's a beautiful thing for the community right there.
Straight up.
You know and you can't really even describe how it is when you're going up to these kids that don't have anything. And you're bringing them something like little cheap toys even, man. Like they're not picky. They don't get anything. Yeah. So when you bring in even a $couple toy, it just lightens up everything with them.
Yeah, last year we
there you go, Flip. We just that mic a little bit, bro. There you go.
Last year we surprised the church. Yeah. Right in the middle of church service. The kids weren't expecting it. You know what I mean? It was a little church in the hood. You know, we got to give back to our community. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against any other communities, but you know, it's our communities where we have more of these issues. You know what I'm saying? With the single parent homes and that type of stuff. So, you know, and I was a foster kid personally, so you know, I just remember those Christmases not getting anything. You know, going to the neighbor's house to watch them open their presents. You know what I mean? That's always stuck with me. So. It's like I'm real adamant about doing this. Once I started doing my picture thing and getting a little name out there from the photography and videos and getting all these followers, building up my social medias, right away I wanted to do something to give back. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I thought of, you know. And then it was just like a snowball effect. And then more people want to get involved. And then me and Queso built a real strong relationship over the last couple years, you know what I mean, on different levels. From mentoring to just talking and confiding and helping, and you know, I was on my way out the door as he was on his way in the door, so it was like,
and that's really how it transitioned.
Yeah,
you were stepping away from doing certain things. I had just hit the city. I just moved back over here.
Okay,
and I started getting into it, and Flip was the first one that reached out to me, and you know, we vibed ever since.
And I always respected him differently. You know what I'm saying? Because like, he's not your typical, if you look at him, he's not your typical mold of what you would think, you know what I'm saying, would be this or that, or promoter and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But yo, it's like, I have a way different type of respect for him than a lot of these cats out here that claim to be this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can feel you.
I always tell him, like, what's going to get him far is, like, how genuine he is, you know what I'm saying?
The realness.
Straight up.
That's what'll always carry you, being real.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? Not being some kind of little fabricated dude out here like a lot of cats run around these days.
Too much of that. There's too much of that already out here, man.
You know? But on a good note, on a positive note, on a beautiful thing, what you're doing for the community, man, for the kids, yo, there's nothing else you can say. There's nothing said on that. That's just a beautiful thing.
And there's always I notice you know, every time I've done it, because I did it in Polk County some before I moved back out here, there's always like those one or two kids that stick with you every year. Yeah. There was the one kid on the church that me and you have a picture with, where you're dressed up in the elf costume and he's got this look on his face, and the way he was talking to me the whole time.
Yeah, like so happy, man.
Yeah, I can still hear his voice now, and it's a year later, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's always certain ones that just really stick with you. But you've been doing so much even beyond the toy drive. I mean, you were just out there Thanksgiving doing something. I've seen you do things in the winter for the homeless. Like,
we just were able to provide over 150 plates of food for Thanksgiving. I partnered up with this lady. She's been doing
another beautiful thing.
She's been doing it for 13 years. This is my 4th year joining up with her. It was like the year that I did the toy drive. I just wanted anything that was out there. You know what I mean? I started my book back drive. You know, my school supply drive I do every year, and then I do the clothing drive once a year. And it's just,
I think my man is saying, it's backpack drive.
It's my backpack. Because last year we got like 100 backpacks. It was like, it might as well have been a backpack
beautiful
drive.
Thing, you know what I'm saying? Because all the little kids need the whole day school supplies. And they trying to come with the most flavorful backpacks. So,
and see, I can relate to that too, man, because I was that kid in school that, like, I didn't have a backpack. I was walking around with, like, a little folder, and I was stealing people's pencils and stuff. So it's like, you know, I couldn't really get none of that. So, like, it's good that you ain't doing that. But you've been making a lot of moves on the photography tip, too, man. I've been seeing you got the drone and everything, man. You're crazy with it.
Yeah, I got a drone, man. I just try to, when I stepped away, I told myself, like, you know, I stepped away so I could I just wanted to get on another level, you know what I'm saying? You can only grow so much, you know, in a certain field, and I felt like when I was doing the night to club photography and that type of stuff, it's like I kind of outgrew that, you know what I'm saying? So I moved on, you know, I'm more into weddings and actual events, and, you know, I got a little gig with another little
see, I'm over here
station,
messing with the music. I was wondering, why'd you step away, man? You know, just had to... Brother had to collect his thoughts.
Yeah, man. It's,
rejuvenate his game. You know what I mean? Just figure out what you want to do, your next move. You know?
It was just, I just felt like I just outgrew it, man. After 3 years of seeing the same faces, and you know, you can only take pictures of the same people so many times and see the same, you know, situations and drama and Facebook and blah, blah, blah.
Just tired.
I just really just had to just remove myself from that. And there's nothing against nobody, you know what I'm saying?
True,
it's not like, you know, everybody do their thing. There's people that still there in that scene that I still see on a regular basis. It's nothing, you know, personal. Just me personally, I had to just step away from that in order to continue to grow, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody wants to do that forever.
Yeah,
you know, you always want to get to that next point where you're like, okay, I did this, now I'm evolving into that, and move on to that next step. I think you just hit that kind of, so you're doing it for 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing this for like a year and a half, and I see the same, like tired of the same, some of the same stuff. But, you know, you just try to bring different flavors into it, man. But honestly, the weddings and the events, that's where the real money is.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not complaining at all. I love it. You know, I'm able to provide for my children. And that's what it's
about. You got some great kids, man.
Thank you.
Like, you know, I've gotten to be around them quite a bit and stuff now, and like all of them, and they're great kids. And you can definitely tell you're doing your thing, raising them right, and keeping a good head on their shoulders.
Straight up. I made a promise, you know, rest in peace to my dad, but he wasn't really there for me. So I can remember being real young in foster care and all that, always telling myself, yo, if I ever have kids, I'm going to make sure I'm there, you know what I mean? So it's cool to be able to be there, you know what I mean? To keep that promise to myself and to them, you know? One
of the biggest things I really respect with what you got going on is you came from that foster kid situation. You were in a lot of legal issues coming up in your younger days, and being able to turn the life around, it kind of just gives that extra motivation that, you know, even if someone's been to prison or had that hard childhood doing certain things, that you can turn it around, be successful, give back to the community, and help other people not go through that same thing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's just it's a mentality thing, man. You know, some people just get stuck in the mentality. And those people just, you can't grow. You know what I'm saying? Life is about growth. You know what I mean? Like I hear, you know, when Drake came out with the No New Friends, and then that was like everybody's hashtag, and everybody, oh, no new friends. And it's like, how can you grow if you just keep the same people around you? And you know what I'm saying? Like that. Like you need, in order to grow and expand, you need to make new relationships.
Some new friends.
Honestly,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of my new friends that I've got over these last couple of years have been more down and loyal than the ones I had growing up.
You know what I mean? And that's how life is sometimes, man. People get stuck in mentalities. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that around here, especially. I don't know, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, man. I just hope, you know, I just pray for the city, man, and I just try to do my little part, you know what I'm saying, to try to hopefully change a couple mentalities, you know.
It might be that, like, that inside the box thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If brothers, if people in general expand their minds and come outside the box.
Yeah.
Maybe they broaden their horizons, and you know, a few more things might open up for them.
Straight up.
You know?
And it could be something as simple as, you know what? Stop wearing that white tee. Pull your pants up. Try something different. Wear a color instead of always black. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a little guilty on that.
But there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with dancing. If you go to a club to have fun, why not dance? You know what I'm saying?
That's what always got me with here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm used to going to like E-board, even when I was in Polk County. When the music's going, people are dancing, the girls dancing, you know, you with the shorties, you're having fun. But then out here, even when it's good music, everybody's mean mugging. Yeah, they grilling and they just chill. I'm like, damn, man, like.
It's just a different mentality, you know what I mean? It's crazy. People are different, man, you know.
Like you just said there, people are different.
Straight up.
That's what it is, man. So what else you got going on, Flick? Because, man, I know you always keep it moving.
That's pretty much it, man. I'm focusing on spending a lot of time with my children lately, man. I've just been on this dad thing lately. Hard, you know what I mean? As hard as I used to go in the clubs with the photography, that's as hard as I'm going right now with my kids, you know what I mean? So
that's a beautiful thing.
That's really what it's about.
And that's what's up, man.
Straight up.
That's what's up.
But I really want to thank everybody in advance for all the donations.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I want to give a big shout out to my roommate Chancey up in the building. You know, I brought my personal.
That's your boy Chancey. He's over there with the camera.
You know what I mean?
He's been getting it in. What's up, deuces? Y'all see the
straight up. I want to give a shout out to my boy Ferrari. We got your boy Ferrari in the building for St. Pete. And his little clique, you know what I'm saying?
With his people. Shout out to his peeps along here.
Shout out to his people. What up, people?
Everybody relaxing, peacefully, just chilling.
A big shout out to you too, Shizzle, man. I appreciate I respect your grind, bro. You already know.
Yeah, man.
This ain't our last this ain't our first interview, and you know it's not gonna be our last, bro. You already know.
It's already love. We move in the same realm, bro. When brothers move in the real love realm, we cross paths.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's supposed to go down right there. You know what I mean? That's real. Any other shout outs you want to give? Let them know how to get in touch with you over social media, just in case they want to book you for a photo event or something. You know, you can come shoot their situation.
On Instagram, you could get me at FlipSquad_studios. On Snapchat, FlipSquad718. On Facebook, Flip Squad Studios 2. And that's about it, man. You just hit me up on any one of those sites, man. I'll take care of you. You know, I'll send you my work, show you what I do, and that's it. And
you know, before you do get going and do your thing, I do want to live out. I want to tell you I appreciate everything you've done connecting with me because you've taught me a lot ever since I came in. You showed me nothing but love from the start when I came back to the city that I knew a lot of people weren't going to do that. So I appreciate everything you've done and been always a real person, real feedback, and worked with me on a lot. So I appreciate it, and I definitely got a salute to where it's due. It definitely is with you, man. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man. Brothers showing love. That's how we do it here at the Shizzle Show.
It's that Shizzle
S.T.L.R. You know, that's you can. Flip, you been to the last situation. Can you feel the love in you?
Oh
can
yeah,
you feel
for
it?
sure.
There's a little more love going on.
There's a lot more love, man. I can feel the brightness in here.
Yeah,
literally.
Maybe eyes a little more open over here. You know, maybe get a hug over this. You know what I mean, brother? You know everybody need that too. You know what I'm saying? Catch too hard or whatever these days. You know that's what's up, man. But if there's nothing else you got to say,
I'm good, bro.
That's what's up, man. We about to get on the jamming. That's what it is. It's S.T.L.R. It's the Shizzle Show. We got Ferrari in the building, man. He's up next. And that's what's up, man. No doubt.
Yeah. Squad up.